Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the madness, the insanity, and everything in between. What's up, Sync? So we back for another Sunday roast. We are late, as usual, you know. Who's ever on time? Not me, that's who. But yeah, new format for the Sunday roast. Let's talk about it. Because I feel like I spend a lot of time going over the same things on a lot of different accounts. What I'm asking for you guys is when you leave your name in the comment section of the stream, let me know what kind of advice you would like, whether it's in regards to characters, game modes you should possibly be pushing in, right, cards, etc. So if you just leave your name and nothing, like no info, I'll try not to pick you unless there's nobody else. So please leave some info in regard to like how long you've been playing, what kind of advice you are looking for. And run up those likes on the stream. Thank you guys. If we hit, I don't know, if we hit 300, we'll be back next Sunday. You know.
I think that's a good idea. To ask them what they want.
Yeah, because if you just, if you're just dropping your name, I genuinely just have to go in there and I spend a bunch of time like fiddling around, like trying to figure out where you're at if you just started, right? So this way I know exactly what you're looking for, how long you've been playing, and that kind of stuff, right? So give me some info and then I'll give you my thoughts, and then the chat can help you out as well. That's why we do it live, you know? You get like 200 people giving you their input. And guys, before anybody jumps in and starts spamming their info in the chat, we are not, hey, Miki Singh, I see you, but here's the thing. If you want to be on the Sunday roast, you got to leave your name in the comment section of this stream when it gets posted as a video, right? The people who are going to be on this week's stream
We're already picked last week?
were already picked from last week. That's how we do it. That's the format, okay? We don't pick anybody from this week. We pick people from last week. All right? Ron said hi, by the way, Kate.
Hello, Ron. This is just so much.
Let me know if the music is too loud, anything like that. We're about to kick it off right now. Let me pull up Sunday's stream and then jump in the comment section.
Do you remember this person?
No.
You never seen him?
Never seen that dude.
Yeah,
in
me
my
neither.
life. Never seen that dude in my life. But
Right? Oh god.
gotta love those dudes.
This is serious business. Do I get to tell you now?
Hold on, let me start this thing. You can tell me in between.
Okay.
All right, the first person we're picking is Eisen. Eisen Sosuke. My guy, straight out of Bleach. Oh, by the way, if you guys are active and you play, you can add my free-to-play account because people not be logging in and I'll be kicking them off.
Someone asked you, do you ever hit the gym? Many moons ago.
I used to go every single day for like 10 years straight, and then COVID happened. Now I occasionally worked out in my basement.
I'm gonna turn up the AC.
Yeah.
Because it's toasty in this bitch.
Yeah, turn it down after, just like let it blow for a bit. Eisen Sosuke. I guess this man right here is a big Bleach fan. Bleach was hot, was spicy back in the day. He's Eisen 90. I'm guessing he was born in like 1990 maybe. Alright, so this fellow right here tells me, I'm a Stark Stash player only. Played at the beginning of the game, stopped after a week to come back when the Awakening was free. I mostly played PvE, but I crafted Black Widow because of the rank and stats. Will eventually replace it, but lock it with my inventory. So he basically doesn't tell me what he's looking for, but he gave me some info. And his car is looking pretty nice, to be honest with you. It's The nice blend of PvE and PvP cards. Yes, 3 cards that could be for PvP. But then at the same time, the Spider-Man card is really good for PvE as well if the roles are lined up nicely. Same for Luna, same for Black Panther. So this is like a nice hybrid set. This Guardians of the Galaxy card can fit in any set. Same goes for the Spider-Man card. The Black Widow is generally PvP, and then the 166 Black Panther card and the Luna card are really good for PvE. So yeah, all he has to do is reroll this to get energy attack on one of the stats down there at the bottom. You gotta reroll this at some point so he can get energy attack. Alright, so all 3 of these cards so far has to be re-rolled. The Black Widow card is really good. I can see why he crafted that. Quality 7, double attack. All he's missing really is the all attack proc, but it's fine like how it is, to be honest with you. Let's see. Luna has to be re-rolled, so 4 out of 5 cards needs to be re-rolled. We're gonna spend a good amount of time on his cards just because he did mention his cards, so it looks like he's proud of them and they're actually pretty good. The cooldown is way too high, so you just got to get rid of some of that cooldown and turn that into all attack. For the cards he chose, his all attack is very low, below 50%. They should ideally be around 70%, even with bad rolls, right? So yeah, I got to do that. Attack speed is way too high. Anything above like 120 is high. I have over 120, and that's kind of high for me. 34% is way too high. You're like way over capped there. You got to convert some of that attack speed into like crit damage or even crit rate. HP is very good. Dodge is too low. Your all defense should not be higher than your dodge because all defense in this game is just garbage. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is what it is.
Oh shucks, someone said loved it the most when Kate was here. Aww.
Well, she's in the back right now. Talking to one of her side
story.
What? Talking to one of her side pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not one of my side pieces. I think he wishes he was. We'll get to that part.
All right, so you got 3 tier 3 natives built up. You got rage. Okay, so he's doing the thing. He's doing the moves. Yes sir. Yes sir. Silver Surfer, I would switch from Greed to Regen. Cable, I don't know why Cable's running this, but Kid Cable's a bum anyways. Okay, but he's a Stark Stash player, so we gotta understand that if you're a Stark Stash player, you're not gonna have very many CTPs. That's just how it goes. When you get them, you get them. And when you get them, you're gonna have to make tough choices in regards to who you put them on. So.
Someone said Kate's balling. It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Anyways.
Just trying to get money for the rent.
You're just trying to get money for the rent. We don't rent. Anyways, you gotta get the uniform for Tasky. That's 100%. You gotta do that. Even if you're a Stark Stash player, that uniform is just really good.
You leave your name in the comments of
After
this when this becomes a video to watch again, and then next week you could possibly get picked. The people for today are already picked.
So here's the thing. With your card set having as much HP as you have, Luke is someone you wanna like invest in because it looks like you care about PvP a little bit. Or maybe you just chose the Black Widow card just because it has good stats. Either way, Luke Cage will benefit from having so much HP, which means you could use him for timeline or you could use him for AC if you want to play occasionally. So he's a really good character to build there. Let's see. I'm just gonna pick a couple from here. Do Black Bolt's do the guided quest, man. Like Stark Stash player or not, just finish all of your tier 2 guided quests. That's what I'm gonna say. You have a few that you can finish, do that. Being a Stark Stash player, I would say from the tier 3 guided quests, do Carnage. Finish Carnage, okay? Do it. Obviously, you gotta use that mega tier 2 ticket from this month on my boy Gambit. You gotta do that. Do that. Stop slacking. You had multiple opportunities. Eisen, Sasuke, your cards looks nice. If you want to get like character advice later on, hit me up again. Maybe you get chosen. Who knows?
Can you put your foot over the vent and tell me if the cold air is coming up? It's over to the right.
To the right, to the right.
You feel it?
Not really, I don't feel nothing.
Oh. Maybe I have to go downstairs and do it. Yeah, nothing's happening. I'll have to go downstairs and get it.
Get what?
Or turn it up.
Oh, it doesn't work from your phone?
It does, but I think it's because it's already at a certain temperature, so I have to go manually like override it on the actual thermostat.
Guys, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore the people who are putting their name in the chat because they're not listening.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that and take the dogs out, and then I'll be back for the tail.
Alright.
BRB.
Oh, we got a new player. Alright, so he just wants card advice, so we'll see. We'll see what's up with him. He's 3 weeks in. Okay, so I see some people added me here. Are you guys from the stream? If your name is here, let me know. Let me see, Dark Beast. This guy said he's 3 weeks into the game. Let's see what's up. Oh yeah, he's definitely new. Cards, okay. Cards are your weak point, for real. I can see that. Well, you can get better cards than this. Even 3 weeks in, you can have better cards than this. So first things first, since you're new, you gotta try and get 30% cooldown, 30% ignore defense, as much all attack as you possibly can. Alright, and what's gonna help you most is if you get Loki. Here, let me go over here. This Loki card, you need to get this. The rolls on this one is not very good because this is my free-to-play account. So this will give you, this right here is a really good starter set. Minus this card because you're not going to get this because it's the anniversary card. But these cards right here, this is a free-to-play account and I built this set in like a couple weeks of playing. But to be fair, you're not going to have like the premium cards right away because you're not anniversary and whatnot. But this store card, you can get it for free. This Loki card, you can get it for free. And the other stats that you're gonna need can come from, let me actually go to the collection here, because you're gonna need the ignore defense and the cooldown to get going. You're gonna need it bad. This card will give you some ignore defense. If you get this one, it's pretty good in terms of like stats if you can get it rolled properly. One that you can get very easy from just doing dimension missions is Marvel Zombies, this one right here, which gives you cooldown. I started off with this one. It's not the greatest card, but like I said, the 3 stats that you're looking for as a new player from your cards are ignore defense, skill cooldown, and all attack. So the easiest way to get them is from cards like those. Like just look for cards that have that like as a fixed option, and then you're good to go. Build around those cards until you can replace them. All right. So Civil War number 4 here, all attack. However, this one right here is really good. It gives you physical attack and then it gives you some good stats down here. So you want to look for those cards. Let me see your characters. So as a new player, right, the first thing you should be doing is building the characters from the guided quests. You can get 1 free tier 2 every single day. So the guided quest should be your best friend. Ghost Rider tier 2. I'm guessing you did this via the guided quest. If you didn't, that sucks because now you missed out on the free, the free tier 2 Ghost Rider, but also you missed out on the discount, right? You're using Sharon Rogers. There's a uniform for her that costs gold, so you should buy that. or you can buy the one that she has now for crystals. But I would say start off with the one that costs gold, because you never know, they might give her like a bikini summer uniform, right? Sharon Rogers, the uniform she has now is very powerful, but it's also very old, so at any point they could change it. I'm guessing you spend a little bit of money on the game, or you got lucky and you got Ghost Panther. Either way is really good. Ghost Panther is one of my favorite characters in the game in terms of like visuals. I love the Panther. Look at this. This is so cool. So cool. Still to this day, I love it. So Shuri, you can build up through the guided quests. Tier 2 passive helps you. Rogue, that's a good investment. You should buy the uniform for Rogue once you get her up. So here's the thing. You have a lot of characters not leveled, and I think you can level them faster. All you have to do is when you're clearing content. Here, I'll show you. Like when you're clearing content, what I do to level up my characters is I'll come in here, and every single day I'll pick a group of characters that need to be leveled. So for today, for example, I don't have any other characters that need to be leveled up. But what I would do is I don't even run these missions manually. I put Nebula and America Chavez on the team, and then I just clear the missions with clear ticket after you clear them initially and get them some XP this way, right? And every single day I get a couple characters leveled up, right? And then from leveling them up this way, even if I'm not going to use them, I get achievements which give me a bunch of crystals over time from here. So if you're a new player, this is what you should be doing, right? Like Kingpin, I'm never going to use Kingpin, or at least I don't have any intentions of using him anytime soon because he's bad, right? But leveling him up as I get him as a free character from the daily login chest and stuff, over time there's a lot of crystals that just accumulate, right? And later on when I need it, I just come back and I pick it up. All right, so that's what you should do. Every single day, just put 3 characters on a team that need to be leveled up, and then level them up this way. See, like all of these characters here, they are at the max level they can be for the stars that they have. Okay, so for you, I think you should just focus on the guided quest and just get some free cards from dimension missions. That's what I'm gonna give you. Like this card right here, I just got a bunch of them just from casually doing that. You already have this card for what you call it, ignore defense. This one right here, like I was recommending to you just now. All right, this one right here is not that bad because it has cooldown and he can roll some decent stats, but it's not that good either. All right, let's see the next person. Low spender. Was buying Stark Stash until last month. I can't redeem gift cards because Google Play doesn't allow you to use it in another country. I don't have a credit card, MasterCard. Oh, he lives in Iran. Okay, let's see this guy right here. We got the Viper. I wish he gave me some info about like what exactly he's kind of looking for, but we'll make a judgment call for him. Is this person in the chat? Any of these people that's right here? Drake? Anyways, Fatal, so high? Any of these people in the chat? Swoosh? Any of these people? If you're here in the chat, let me know. I'll add you. If you're not, then I have one more spot. Drake is here? Drake? Okay, I'll add Drake because Drake is here. That's it. Alright. Just make sure you log in. If you don't log in every single day and send me my assembly points, I will boot you off my list. So these people right here that are getting close to not logging in for a whole day, they're gonna get scooted out of here. Alright, so who was I gonna look at just now? Was it Viper? Yeah, Viper, I think, or was that Viper that I was just looking at? I think it was Viper. Yes, sir. Ooh, okay. So my man Viper, you made a mistake, very big mistake. I'm not sure why you made this mistake, but this card right here is not very good. This Loki number 1, that's a bad move. I don't know why you crafted that. You should have crafted Black Panther or Luna Snow over that card. You have some Pierce on it, so that's good for now. But rule of thumb to all of you guys, never craft a card that doesn't have all attack as one of the primary stats, right? That's the best advice I can give to anybody. If you're ever wondering if a card is worth crafting, look at the primary stats. If you don't see all attack, it's not worth crafting. There are a few exceptions, right? Like this one right here, it's a rare occasion, but if you care about PvP, then sure, go ahead and craft this one, because you can get the 20% HP at the bottom here if you care about PvP. But in my opinion, the most important thing is just look at the card. If it doesn't have all attack as a fixed stat, don't craft it. That's a card that's being used to reroll. That's just me. Right, there are some cards that have all attack as a primary stat, but that's still not rolling. English? I just seen your message, Kate. That sucks. Check Discord. That White Fox card is coming along. Yo, let me see what's going on. That White Fox card been treating you so bad, bro. Let me see it right now. Oh, you got some Pierce on it and all attack. There we go. That's what's up, bro. Yo, that's what's up. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. You got all attack and attack speed as blue star and max HP too. So you set, bro. The stats that matter for, well, actually, the crit damage is still a red star for you, but it's okay because the all attack is the most important thing there, bro. I'm happy for you still. Finally, you got some luck. I'm gonna do some more card re-rolling, so yeah, hopefully I can get some luck too. But I'm happy for you, bro. I really am. All right, so let's talk about my man Viper here. So Viper, this card right here, ideally I would say you need to replace with either the Baby Spider-Man card, the Cable card, or the White Fox card. All right. However, for now, since you have some Pierce on it, leave it. Craft these to make up for the Pierce that you're gonna lose from replacing this. So this month's goal for you, in my opinion, would be to farm out GBR and then craft this card. Craft the Luna card because you already have really good stats on it and it's quality 4, right? Black Panther, let me see what you're looking like. Black Panther isn't bad either. You can roll double attack at the bottom there for the non-fixed options, but it's pretty good. So these two, in my opinion, being quality 4 with decent stats, they're ready to be crafted. Don't re-roll them anymore. This one though, I think the next time you get a Spider-Man, like I said, or White Fox, or yeah, even the White Fox, Spider-Man, or Cable, that can replace that. See the stats. Ignore defense is a bit high. Cooldown is like perfect. Yeah, your all attack is kind of low. All attack is low. What's on these? That's not done yet either. Okay, finish crafting this one and see if you get like all attack as the next stat. Your all attack is not going to be as high as it could possibly be just because you chose this Avengers card, but it is what it is at this point. It's fully crafted. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, there is something you can do about it, but it is what it is. Just keep it, I guess. You got 43% max HP. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, okay, so you got to build up Mephisto. That's the next major character you should build. Maybe wait until you see what the next update looks like, since we're so close, but the next big character you should build is probably Mephisto. Like, yeah, you have Null, and you have Sentry, you gotta build Mephisto. I think Mephisto should have been before now. That's just me. No Surfer uniform. That's strange. That is strange. Okay. No Luke Cage uniform. We got Taskmaster. That's good. Let's see. Do you not have Blue Marvel? Oh, Blue Marvel's down here. Oh, you don't have him at tier 2. Leave his gears like this. Maybe he gets a big glow up and then you just use a mega tier 2 on him. So don't even, if you have bios for him, just save them. And then you use a mega tier 2 because farming his bio is going to be a pain. I remember it took me like a whole year to get all the ultimates to tier 2. And back then it was pretty hard. It might be an easier thing to do now, but still. Finish your guided quest if you have anything to do. No Colossus uniform. That's strange. This is one of those like situations that I don't understand. Because Colossus has been meta for PvP for so long. Like so long. How to get Pierce and what is max Pierce? How to get Pierce is to roll blue stars on your comic cards. So like when you go in here and you hit craft, you see how it's showing me a green, red, or a blue star right there on my card for Luna Snow? If you roll 3 blue stars, you can get 2% Pierce. And 25% Pierce is the max amount of Pierce. This is my free-to-play account. Eventually, I'm gonna get some Pierce on it. Oh, you know what? Let's see what the luck looks like today. Let's see. What's up? Let's see the bad card we get today. Oh, baby. Woo! Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Free to play looking nice, boys. Free to play looking nice, boys. Free to play account looking nice, boys. Yo, free to play account looking nice, boys. We can't replace this though, so what do we replace? I don't even know. The free to play looking nice, boys. You mean to tell me I got 3 of the best cards in the game on my free to play account? This one, yikes, big yikes though. We didn't get the attack stat. It's quality 4, so we could use it. Bruh, that free to play account looking nice. Got 4 premium cards and 3 of them are spicy, bro. No shaft today, no sir. No sir. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, to be honest. So all we're missing now on the free-to-play account is Spider-Man and Cable, and then we solid, bro. Now we just gotta craft and turn this account into a Pierce monster. Straight sauce. Sauce it. Anyways, man, let's go take a look at the next person. Yo, shout out to Viper. Do your thing. You just gotta make some changes to your card. What am I doing? Oh, social media. What the heck am I doing over here? Best card setup. I'm gonna, on my free-to-play account, I'm gonna go for Guardians of the Galaxy with Luna, White Fox, and Cable and Spider-Man. The only difference between my free-to-play and my my paid account is gonna be the Korean card. Obviously, I'm never gonna go for that on my free-to-play account because it's kind of a premium card, super premium, right? Cool. All right, so this person right here gave me some info. So we're gonna choose them. Did I enter it wrong or did he enter his name wrong? Is there no space in his name? Okay, there we go. All right, so he a spender. He a big spender, maybe, possibly. He got that Black Widow. So he needs card advice. The first piece of advice I'm gonna tell you is you gotta take this Scarlet Witch card out of here, bro. Like, this is one of the cards that have all attack that you still shouldn't craft. If you want to craft the card for PvP, Guardians of the Galaxy is the first one. Alright. Yeah, so the first piece of advice, do not craft this card. Do not craft this card. Stop crafting this card. And the cards that you need, listen, I know you want Pierce, but you already have 2%. Right? I know you want the extra crafted stats, and some people will tell you, yo, just craft any bad card you got and then come back to it later. Crafting cubes are very precious, and you're gonna need so many of them. Once you finish crafting your cards, you're gonna get so much bad RNG. You're gonna need crafting cubes to re-roll to get perfect stats if you care about having a perfect card set. So it's better to save your cubes and work on good cards when you get them. Like, don't listen to people. The only kind of people who would tell you just craft any bad card you get are whales. Why? Because later on they can just take off that bad card that they crafted, which, by the way, if you craft a card and then have to take it off later on, it's gonna cost you more money. Because the more you craft the card, it's like a CTP, right? The more you craft the card and the more you invest in the CTP, the more expensive it is to take it off. So any whale that's telling you just craft any bad card you get, they're telling you the whale advice. I'm telling you the free-to-play advice. Be patient, right? Whatever bad card you get, leave it in your inventory to use to re-roll later, right? So this card right here, Scarlet Witch, stop crafting it. Alright, leave these cards here for now, but don't craft them. Okay, you want Black Panther 166, you want White Fox, you want Luna Snow, you want Cable, you want Spider-Man. Those are the 5 cards I'm going to give you. Guardians of the Galaxy number 6. If you care about having a little bit of max HP for PvP, that's a great card too. Alright. Your ignore defense and cooldown are solid. Your all attack is mad low, but it's because of the cards you have. Yeah, even this Black Panther card, it's not rolled properly. But I don't think you should waste too many cards re-rolling. I think for right now you should just save up so that when you get the right cards, you can just start crafting them right away. Yeah, so for you, you got some work to do, but that work that you need to do relies on your luck. So it could come tomorrow or it could come a month from now. But just keep saving your cubes and stop crafting bad cards. Alright? You have 2% Pierce already, and that's gonna help you. So you don't need to be in like a rush unless you're really trying to push. But if you're really trying to push World Boss Legend, then you're gonna need to spend money. I'm just telling you the truth. You're gonna need to spend money. Alright? If you're free to play, it's gonna take you a while to get to like stage 20, stage 30 in World Boss Legend. That's just what it is. If you want to get there now, you gotta spend money. That's just what it is. Alright? So you gotta get on Gambit. You gotta get him awakened. You're almost there, so that's good. I'm just gonna glance over this. Daredevil uniform, get on that. Luke's uniform. No tier 2 Nick Fury. No tier 2 White Fox. What's up with that? I don't get that. Those characters are pretty much useless at tier 1, so like, get on those. And besides that, there's no real urgency in rushing anybody down here. I guess maybe if you like Yelena, you could buy her uniform. Should you take rage off Odin for Supergiant? Supergiant is judgment, Odin is rage. So leave your rage on Odin.
Tape is right here. I only went to take the dogs outside. In the process, I ripped the skin under my fingernail. Now it's permanent.
Wow. Alright, so we got Bizarre. And Bizarre basically let me know right here. Where is it? Where's his message? Let the roast begin. I've been playing for 2 to 3 years. Had many breaks in the summer. Work as a chef. By the way, I know my cards are bad. Alright, so the cards aren't as bad as you made it seem. I was expecting worse, to be honest with you. The only bad card you have in here is Scarlet Witch. I would replace that for a more offensive card like Luna Snow, because you have 2 PvP cards already in Black Widow and Guardians of the Galaxy. You have, I would say, 2 PvE cards in here, but even the Spider-Man card, if you get the roll for max HP, can be PvP. So I would take this out. You're losing too much attack to keep this in. So replace this. That's your next move in terms of cards you should put in. Take this out. Everything else have decent quality. Haven't checked the rolls yet. The rolls not that great, to be honest with you. Craft first and then re-roll second. So I don't like what you're doing here, where you're like crafting 1 star and then coming back later, where you craft 1 card and then I don't do that. So what I would advise that you do is decide on which card you want to craft, whether it's Black Widow or Guardians of the Galaxy. Craft the first 3 stars because that's cheap. If you don't get any Pierce, go over to the next card. Craft the first 3 stars. If you don't get any Pierce, do the next one. All right, do it that way. Don't just do 1 star and then jump to the next card. Your cooldown and your ignore defense are okay. The rest of the stats aren't that great, but you already know that. So I'm not gonna waste my my time with that. You already know. All right, so your next tier 2 native, or sorry, tier 3 native is supposed to be Mephisto. Has to be, not Null, Mephisto. All right, so you got Human Torch, we got Moonstone. Gotta bring up Gambit. That's next up. Gambit with an energy. Yeah, Falcon, you already putting in work. We see that. We respect it. Proxima, got an energy for her. That would be nice if you could get her an energy. Let's see what's up here. Have you cashed in all of your free tier 2s? Yes, sir. It looks like you have. That's nice. Not sure if you cashed them in or you just had them tier 2 previously, but either way, your count looks good. Looks good. Okay, I would not do this. Daredevil with an energy. It's not the best idea. I personally think you're wasting an energy on him. I think you should give this energy to Proxima. Give Daredevil a greed. Give him a greed or a regen. He's a PvP character that can do well in dispatch. Like dispatch missions, if you're trying to push to get the stage or section 10, section 10, whatever you want to call it. If you're trying to get there, he'll help you. But he's not a PvE character per se. I feel like he's underwhelming for War Boss Legend. That's just me. So I would give him a greed. He's great for timeline, great for AC, great for dispatch. that kind of stuff. Iron Fist, get his uniform, my guy. If you care about PvP, Luke's uniform. Let's see the next person.
Hi, love.
Yes, sir.
Where do I plug in those headphones so that you won't hear the TV?
No. I'll show you after.
But I'm bored.
We only got like 5 more minutes on this one. Cause I be having some things to do. If Beast likes your comment, doesn't that mean you're gonna get roasted? No, I like a lot of people's comments. Alright, so we got a free-to-play player here. Free-to-play player. Spencer the gamer. Let's see what's up. Is there any space? Nope. Okay, free-to-play. Logged in 7 hours ago. He's leveling up Vulture, Malekith, and Drax. Okay. Yikes, bro. Big yikes. We gotta talk. Bro. Spencer, my guy. This is a no-no. That guy, Spencer. We gotta talk. So I started playing the game when it first started, but I stopped playing. Played on and off, but stopped like 2 years ago. Now I'm back. Love this game. I want to be great. I'm free to play. Enjoy the grind. Alright, so here's the thing, my guy. Your cards are really bad. They are really bad. Really, really bad. And considering you have this card from the anniversary, you've been here for a couple weeks. And I don't know why you would have this card here for Luke Cage in your set. This is so bad. This is so bad. The only good card you have in here is like Loki, and I guess this gives you some cooldown. Okay, this one is not that bad in terms of the rolls. Cooldown, energy attack, ignore defense, it's fine. But these other cards kind of gotta go. I don't know how you only have one premium card. Because from the anniversary, with all the stuff that happened, they gave you one free premium card. And if you're logging in and playing Giant Boss Raid, like, you should have at least 3 premium cards by now. My free-to-play account started when the anniversary of Marvel Future Fight happened. And I have 4 premium cards. So you should have 4 as well. 1 from all the drama, 3 from logging in and playing the game. So you're not playing the game hard enough if you want to be great. Because this account that I'm on right now, Spencer, I play for like 25 minutes a day. Some days I just literally come in, clear ticket everything, do 3 GBR runs, and then I do World Boss on like stage 1. So if you want to be great, you got to grind harder. Alright? Let me actually type this man's name in. You got to work on your cards. Your cards are a very, very big part of Marvel Future Fight. Great cards take you a long way. So the first thing for you is to get 20% more ignore defense and get about 5% more cooldown and as much attack as you can. For an account that's been around since the game first started, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. The fact that you only have 1 tier 3 character, this is pretty bad, bro. This is pretty bad. Like, how are you gonna be around for like 6 years on and off, if not? Wait, hold on. Yeah, if you played for like 2 years, you gotta have at least like 5 tier 3s, bro. Like, I don't get it. Every anniversary since the release of the tier 3 rank up, they've given out a tier 3. So like, you just now having tier 3 Sharon Rogers? is big yikes. Even the ISO system, you seem like you don't understand, because you have Power of Angry Hulk on Sharon Rogers, but you have a purple ISO. This ISO set is not even active, my guy. Like, hello, bro. The ISO system requires you to literally match colors, bro. This is kindergarten stuff, my guy. My guy, this is kindergarten stuff. Matching colors and shapes. Listen, my guy, Power of Angry Hulk looks like this. And what you have on right now is just blowing my mind, bro. It's actually like, which one of my characters do I have Power of Angry Hulk on? This is what Power of Angry Hulk looks like. This is a budget set, my guy. Bro, this is a budget set. Like I said, this is a free-to-play account. This is what it looks like. How do you have, right here, when you roll for the ISO set, it literally shows you all the ISOs that you need, and it gives you a check mark, right? Like when you were in kindergarten, and your little kindergarten teacher said, yo, match up these shapes and color in between the lines and whatnot, and then they give you a little check mark. Come on, my guy. Like, what is this? Nah, fam. You can't have one tier 3 after playing the game for like two years when you say you started when the game started. But then the basics, bro. The basics of just matching colors. You still, after 2 years? Come on, bro. You on YouTube watching the videos. Even if you didn't understand how the system operated, when we come in and we're like, hey, so we're using this character with this ISO set, you should have at least seen that, hey, these YouTubers are putting on these ISO sets in this specific order. Like, if you notice, for me, in most cases, just to make sure I don't mess up and put on an extra ISO, I would just put the ISOs in the order they were shown right here in the set. Even though you don't have to, right? I'll put the gray one on first, then the red one, then the blue, then the yellow / gold or whatever, then the green, and then the 3 chaotic ISOs. So like, how are you, like, this game's been around for 6 years. The ISO system has existed since the start of the game. They haven't changed it. Ever, bro. They haven't changed it. And you still don't understand it? You're not making enough of an effort, my guy. Come on now. We can't be doing this. No. And again, you want to be great. And I want you to be great. But you're not working hard enough. And you're not working smart enough. So we gotta change that. You're watching the YouTube videos, but like, what are you watching them for? Like, because you're not taking any of that knowledge, right? So I'm just kind of confused. Come on, my guy. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We can't be out here. We gotta get screenshotted, my guy. We gotta do better. We gotta do better than this. We can't be 6 years into the game and people are putting on dodge ISOs and like freaking vitality ISOs in Power of Angry Hulk on his only tier 3s. And he has Spy Tactic on and he's putting on 2 chaotic ISOs. Bro, this man is putting physical attack ISOs on Sentry, my guy. What is this? Bro, it literally says right here on the rank, energy attack, physical defense, energy defense, and HP. Bro, this man is putting on physical attack ISOs on the character when the character literally says energy attack, fam. Bro, what is this?
And this is the story of how I went deaf.
Come on now. Come on, bro. We gotta do better than this. I'm heated, bro. I'm actually heated. Spencer, you want to be great. I want you to be great. But this is sad, bro. You down bad. You watching the videos, but I don't know what you're watching them for, bro. I don't get it.
So
slap up this could be a diss track. Shut up. Oh.
So here's the thing. If you don't understand the fundamentals of the ISO set system, I don't even know where to start with you, my guy. Because here's the thing. Even if you build up your characters, right? You get them tier 2, tier 3. If your cards aren't right, your ISOs aren't right, you're not gonna do too well, my guy. You gotta shape up, Spencer. You gotta shape up. Whew. Yikes, bro.
Someone said I feel sorry for your neighbors. Me too.
Yikes, my guy. At least this one is put on properly. So I don't get it. Do you get it or do you not get it? Like, what's up? What's going on, Spencer? Like the game, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see at the top here how it says nothing? And then on the Thor, I saw that it says set bonus activated. It's so easy for you to know whether or not you got it right or you got it wrong, bro. You don't need your kindergarten teacher coming in to check your homework no more, bro. The game will tell you, you got it wrong. I don't understand. His strongest character or his best character, he has power friendly hook that's not even activated. Right? But then Thor, in this old uniform, right? He has it right. What's going on? Bro, I feel like Spencer might be smoking when he's playing, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Please do not do this, guys. Okay? Defensive ISO sets are a waste of your time, waste of your gold. Relax, Beast. He's 5 years old with a full-time job. Oh my god. All right, so first thing you gotta do is you gotta get some uniforms. You really gotta get some uniforms. You gotta get Falcon's newest Captain America uniform. This one, all new Captain America, is garbage. You gotta get that. Man, hopefully Black Panther glows up after this update, and then you can get him a nice uniform. He's level 66, so. Taskmaster uniform. At this point, I don't even want to tell you. I don't even want to tell you get uniforms, because even if you're getting the uniforms, you don't understand the fundamentals of the game, so you probably still gonna be struggling to clear the most minuscule of content. Right? So for now, I need you to like go back and rebuild some of these ISO sets that you have wrong, and I need you to focus on your cards. And in the meantime, finish all of the tier 2 guided quests that you have. I made a video on which characters you should choose if you care about watching that. However, I need you to focus on your characters and make sure they're built properly, bro. Your cards, your ISO set, please, please, please do that. I'm never asking to be roasted. What do you mean? That's the point of the roast is tough love, bro. At the end of the day, I have nothing against Spencer, right? But I gotta be honest with him. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Kate knows me, bro. Kate knows.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. She.
Yesterday. That was great.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday when I asked you about not messaging me in 2 days to see if I was alive, and I said you weren't even worried about me, and you said, "Why am I worried about you? You're a grown adult." And I said you didn't even care to check on me in 2 days. You didn't talk to me, and you said no. And I said that hurts my feelings, and you said that sucks. Yeah. So.
Do you need a hug?
Not anymore. I asked for a hug after that. You said no. So.
Tough love.
Yeah. Love.
Tough love is still love, you know.
There is the love.
Tough love is still love. So yeah, at the end of the day, I have nothing against Spencer, but I just gotta be honest, bro. All right, you gotta work on the fundamentals. With a with an approach like this that you're taking, where your characters are built incorrectly and you don't have good cards, you're not even going to be getting to like stage 50 of Shadowland. You're not even going to be getting to like 50 in World Boss Ultimate even. There's no way you're beating even stage 1 of Null, right? And you're probably, even after so long of playing the game, struggling to play Timeline Battle. You're probably not even in Vibranium League, which means you're missing out on crystals every week, right?
Are we still ripping on Spencer?
Yes.
Oh, poor Spencer.
Yeah, we gotta give him the treatment, bro.
And that's where B slept on the couch. He has his own room.
Bro, I got multiple rooms. I can sleep on the couch if I want to. Have I even sat on the couch since we lived here?
Yeah.
When?
A few times we watched things down in the living
Oh,
room.
in the big couch.
Yeah.
You want to know? Oh yeah. This guy said that's why B slept on the couch. She has her own room, and I have my own 2 rooms. Like, I'm blessed, bro. Like, it's not one of those situations where like, oh, you guys are upset with each other. One of you guys got to sleep on the couch. No, nobody in this house has to sleep on the couch. We got 3 rooms, so like we're good, bro. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap this thing here. I wanted to do it for 2 hours, but I got some moves to make.
I never even got to tell you about that person's message.
All right, you can tell me about that person's message, and I'll pick one more person, and I'll interject occasionally.
So, I was in the bathtub, minding my business, after I asked you to watch a movie, and you said no, you wanted to sleep instead. So then I went to take a bath. And then I was just sitting there, and then my phone went doo, and I said, what the heck is this? And it said that someone was typing to me on Snapchat. And I said, who the heck is this person? Because it's not like their actual name, you know, all those people that just like do like random names. So I was like, I don't even know what this is. And then he said, you don't have to be so rude.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Wow. Don't put your day jobs. Anyway,
I won't.
so I said question mark. And he said, when I talk to you, you open the message. I follow you. You don't follow back. And I know you. Don't move like that. And don't play stupid either. Now,
This man is big mad. In case you guys don't know what's going on, hold on, pause the story, Kate.
okay.
My guy here, right, Elliot, you crafted Scarlet Witch, that's a bad card. You crafted Loki, that's a bad card. You should have actually crafted Guardians of the Galaxy and White Fox. You need to replace these 2 cards right here with Spider-Man, Cable, or Luna Snow, and what you call it? Forget the last one right now. Forget the last one. I forget it. If you care about PvP, I was gonna say Black Widow. Also, don't craft this one, because the way you're going, your trajectory, like, let me craft the bad cards first, right? Which is terrible, right? You crafted the 2 worst cards in your set. Don't do that. So please don't craft this one too, okay? If you're gonna craft these 2 first. Okay, go ahead, Luke.
Okay. So then, after that, I remembered that yesterday when I was at work, I got a message from this person. There was no context because we hadn't previously spoken, and he randomly added me a while back. And that was it. And said that we went to high school together, and I was like, okay, but that was the end of it because I just didn't care. So then I remembered yesterday afternoon he sent me a video, and it was like a 2 or 3 second video of him holding up his wrist and flashing a watch and then just making a face, and then the video was done. So I don't know what you want me to say. Like, that's, I'm really happy that you have a nice watch. Congratulations.
Pause.
Okay.
Yes, you can do Null without Pierce. I did Null without Pierce for 6 months straight. I also did Mephisto without Pierce, and I was able to get up to stage 9 against both of them. Pierce is not needed. All it does is it gives you the ability to do extra damage because you ignore a portion of the boss's defense. Spencer here, this man has too much ignore defense, and also what he asked me for in terms of advice were teams and characters that he can use to clear against Null and Mephisto. Apparently he only has one clear, so we're gonna try and find him 4 more. Go ahead.
So, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to your 3-second video flashing your watch. Congratulations. I'm so glad that you own a nice watch.
That rolling.
Like, that's really great for you. Oh wow, look at the time. It's time for you to get out of my DMs.
Okay, so you guys know those guys on social media where they try to impress women with what they got, you know, they'll send them a DM of their nice watch or their nice car or whatever. I guess that's the kind of play that this man was trying to go for.
But I literally just opened it and I was like, okay, I thought maybe he sent it to the wrong person, so I didn't say anything because I truly don't care. So then I said, you sent me a video yesterday and I was at work, and you follow me on what? And he said, LOL, it's not about the video, that's soft, it's in general. And I said, oh, apologies, I didn't realize you spoke to me so often that I have a chance to ignore you. And then he said, I accept your apology. Sir, that was not a genuine apology, but okay. And then he said, I know you have a man, so I'm not trying to intrude. I said, okay, didn't think you were. And he said, but I don't think that you need to be so rude. And I said, how was I being rude? Then he said to me, I'd really rather you tell me not to message you, but by reading and not replying, that equals ignoring. And I'm following you on IG, and you are not following me back. So I said, what is your IG name? I don't even know. He said, no. Don't try and follow me now. I said, I wasn't going to. I just wanted to know when you started following me. And then I said, I didn't know that you were. And he said, find it on your own. I said, okay.
This man is so salty. Yikes, bro.
And then
it's not cool. That's not a good look. If you message a woman and she rejects you, bro, or like is not interested, move along, bro. There's so many more women out there. Or men, or whatever you're into.
Fabulous as I am, but
right?
Whatever.
Like, don't get so in your feelings, man. You're acting like there's only one.
Excuse me, I am the one.
The one that stands at the pinnacle of all races. Okay, Escanor, I see you.
Then he said, I just followed you recently and I don't follow very many people. I said, oh wow, I'm flattered. He said, are you? I said, I made the cut of people to follow. And you know me, so you know I'm very sarcastic.
I know. Pause. So this guy right here, right? He says he can only clear World Boss Legend with Cyclops lead Sharon Rogers and Valkyrie. I feel like that is overkill for where he's at. I really feel like Cyclops with an insight and Sharon Rogers, that's one clear in itself. With especially since he has a mighty energy and 2% pierce, that's a clear in itself. With that said, he can definitely get a clear out of Human Torch if he just puts Human Torch with Valkyrie or Human Torch by himself. I'm just saying Human Torch with Valkyrie just because he's using, as you can see, an obelisk with no proc. So what you gotta do is you gotta change this. You gotta change this to a judgment, and then he can solo by himself or solo with Captain Marvel lead. Captain Marvel is getting a uniform, so she might become a clear for you, but for now these two would work nicely together. Iron Man is also a clear. You have an energy on him. Iron Man is also a clear. 2% pierce, you definitely can do it, right? Iron Man and Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange can possibly do the first half of the fight, and then you can use Iron Man for the next half because Iron Man gets better as the fight progresses, lower HP and whatnot. Rogue is also a clear if you have a judgment for her, and then you can use Bucky's leadership because, and Bucky has energy. Oh, come on, man, you got 5 pierce, bro. You got it, bro. You definitely got it. Unless you're trying to push like super high, which again, if you can only clear one time, focus on just beating stage 1. and then spreading your characters out. Because getting 1 clear versus getting 5 clears, 1 clear at stage 9 versus 5 clears at stage 1, I'll take the 5 clears at stage 1. I did stage 1 through 5 for like 6 months straight, and it didn't set me back at all. I just got my resources, and when I was up to the point where I could do it 5 times, then I started pushing. Right? So with 2% Pierce, you definitely have 5 clears. You definitely. Sharon Rogers and Cyclops is 1. Even Sharon Rogers by herself with the Mighty can do it. All right. And then Rogue is 1. Human Torch, Captain Marvel, that's another one. Iron Man, that's another one. And then maybe even, I want to say even Sentry, but you have a regen on him. You have 4. At least you have 4. At least you have 4. You're sleeping on an easy clear down here in Falcon. Falcon would be a super easy clear. Same for Iron Fist, but Falcon is even easier. Falcon is stronger than Iron Fist now.
Oh, did Spencer make it to the chat? Oh, yikes.
Oh, yikes. Yo, Spencer, my guy.
For you.
Woo! Boy, he got heated in here for you, man. He got heated in here for you. Okay, go ahead, tell your story.
Okay. So then, after my very sarcastic, oh wow, I'm so flattered that I made the cut of people to follow, he then said, you should be. I said, that is so nice of you. He said, this is the funny part, I'm a name brand boss expletive, but that is irrelevant to you, I guess. Now, I was informed that apparently that does in fact mean that he has a lot of name brand designer things.
Yo.
So I should just throw my undies to the side and welcome him.
Imagine if you message a woman, right? And then you're trying to talk to them. You're trying to talk to them and they don't have any interest in you, but you decide, I'm a name brand boss ass. Okay, I'm not even gonna say what he said, right? I'm a name brand boss, so you should just give me that, you know? You should just give me that.
And then he said, I remember you from high school, and I saw you recently, and I thought you looked really good. And I said, remember me, question mark? He said, and I see you have a man. And I said, okay. He said, so I backed off. And I said, your name is? Then he told me some like street name. And I said,
street? Wow, this man telling you his street name, bro.
Nobody's name is really Beeks.
Beeks.
Okay, B-E-K-Z.
He's in these crates.
And so I said, that must be short for something. He then sent me a selfie. He obviously chose the freshest outfit selfie he could find in his camera roll to send me. And he's not wearing the watch, but he's wearing a lot of rings and chains though. And sunglasses indoors in the nighttime. So, you know, serious business.
Let me give you guys a word of advice. Okay, when it comes to women, unless you're looking for like somebody to like mooch off you, you shouldn't try to impress women with things you have or things you can afford.
Them with cheese and cake.
Because when you try to impress women with things you have or things you can possibly buy them, then they just come around you, leech off you, and once your money's done, guess what? They just go leech off the next guy, right? And then you right back at the bottom where you possibly started.
But remember, he's a name brand boss.
Like, come on, don't be stupid, guys. Don't work your ass off. Don't work your life away, right? To get some money, to get somewhere in life, and then you find a woman off the street and try to like impress her with things you can afford or things you possibly have. Then you let her leech off you, take everything you got, and then go to the next guy.
Well, what's even more concerning to me is he probably takes that really shiny watch and rings off and puts them on his mom's living room coffee table as he pulls up a pillow and a blankie on the couch to sleep. He can't afford to live anywhere else. So, you know, I truly don't care.
Bro, don't impress women with things you have, bro. When you meet a woman, tell her you broke. Tell her you can't afford nothing. Tell her you're scraping Listen, you could have the most money in the world. Tell her you can't afford shit and see how she reacts, right?
Oh, like when we met.
Yes. Tell her you got nothing.
Oh.
Tell her you got nothing. Lie. Say you have nothing. And if they're not interested when you down bad, then you're not interested. Because if all she has to offer you is what's between her legs, bro, you can find that. There's a million other out there. Relax.
So then he said, you don't remember me? And this is after his selfie. And I said, don't look familiar. He sent his government name. And then he said, wow, you have a bad memory. I said, did we ever speak? And he said, I don't think I have a short memory if you're telling me you only attended the same high school as me for one semester. And he said, no, you do remember me. Because I remember your friends, and I'm sure they remember me too. And trust me, you remember me. Then he sent me a wink face. I said, but we never even talked. He said, not too often. I said, oh. And then I just left the conversation from there. But I'm just so confused. Like, at what point in time did you decide, you know, I think that if I send her a video of me with a watch with no context and I say nothing, that's gonna make her respond. And when she responds, that's gonna be great. And when she doesn't respond, I'm gonna wait 24 hours and randomly message her for no reason, telling her she's being a rude bitch. And then say after, but you look really good. Thanks.
You know what you should do? The next time one of these suckers message you and try to impress you with things they can do or things they can buy you, just say, what are you gonna buy me? Nice watch. What are you gonna buy me? You know what I'm saying? And see how they respond, right? Because then they're gonna respond in a way where they're like, oh, you just want stuff from me, but why are you showing me what you can afford if you're not gonna buy me nothing, right? Basically, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to win me with things you have, right? If a woman messaged me and then they were showing me some luxury car or some nice house, like, I don't know you. Why do I care what you have? What are you gonna buy me? That's what you're trying to say.
He must have said 3 times, I know you have a man, but I'm not trying to intrude, but I know he's there, but I want you to talk to me, and if you don't, you're being rude. But I know he's around.
That guy's a sucker, man.
Like, what do you want from me?
All right.
To the person who said impress them with cheese and cake, Kate 2021, I appreciate that. I'm glad someone heard it.
All right, so this person right here, I'm trying to develop my roster as much as possible. Any valuable suggestions, honestly, I will appreciate and try to improve. If you think I have crafted bad cards, that's the best possible cards I got so far. I think I forgot when I started, but it was at least 4 years ago on VIP 3 or something. I think I just buy Stark Stash, nothing other than that. So here's the thing, I'm gonna give you the same advice I mentioned earlier in the stream. Do not just craft cards just because they're the best you have, right? Because the crafting cubes are expensive and they're finite. You can only get 500 a day. And it will take you 10,000 to craft one card fully and then 750 to re-roll the cards after you've crafted them. So you could be re-rolling for quite some time, and if you don't spend a lot of money on the game, crafting one bad card, in your case, you've crafted 2 bad cards. This is gonna set you back quite some time, okay? So this is bad. And then here's the worst part about crafting a bad card, and why I think this is bad advice. Anybody who's telling you to just craft anything you have, later on, you have 2 options. 1, destroy this card that you've invested 10,000 cubes in, 30 mythic cards, and other resources to reroll possibly, right? To get Pierce or All Attack or whatnot, right? But then later on, if you don't want to destroy it, you have to pay crystals to take it off. So this is bad advice, and anybody who's telling you to craft bad cards, they're stupid, or at least they're giving you bad advice. They're giving you whale advice. Don't just craft anything, because unless you're a whale, you're gonna have to destroy these. Sure, they might have helped you for the for the time you had them, but the resource you invested in these cards, you can't get back. There's no like reset button that gives you your 30 mythic cards back, gives you all of your cubes back, gives you the crystals that you used to re-roll them back. So no, I wouldn't do this.
Dr. Carpy, I appreciate that story that you just shared. He said, I met my wife when I had 0. Now we have our son in a nice place. Guys would always buy her drinks, and I was polite enough to say thank you as I drank those Heinekens.
Boss, that's my guy, bro. That's me, bro. That's me.
Literally,
That's
bro.
me, bro. If one of these suckers want to come and buy her something, that's fine. They can do that.
You always...
I always say that, bro.
Always.
Man, it saves me money, bro. Like, go ahead, fam. Do you, bro. If it makes you feel better, go ahead. Right? Go ahead.
So much.
Yo,
He
what?
always likes going out with me because the people always buy beverages for us. One time when me, her, and Casey went out, this one guy, he was like old and he was seriously trying to get it. Like, I've seen him from across the way stepping over with a little pep in his step, came over, did a little suave spin and lean on the table beside me, and started asking for my name, and I was not that interested. I was actually being pretty rude. I kind of look back now and I'm like, wow, that was really not nice. Shouldn't be mean to elders. But
Pause.
anyways.
Pause. Yo, JD, whale advice must be, yo, chill out, JD. Love you, bro. You better chill. What was I gonna say? Oh crap. I gotta go do my blitz and stuff and thing. First card for new players to craft. It's probably White Fox, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther 166, Luna Snow, Cable, Spider-Man. Any of those cards are good first options for you to craft. But for this guy right here, he got to finish crafting this, and at some point he's gonna have to replace these 2 cards because they're gonna like hold him down. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad he fully crafted those 2. All right, go ahead, my love.
Oh, that was it.
All
He
right.
just was all suave, like, came over, bought us an entire bucket of beer, Coronas and Heinekens mixed, and then we just took the bucket and moved to a different table. It was
You see that?
great.
You see that? You see that? This guy came over, bought them drinks.
No, not bought them, bought me. He asked me what I wanted to drink, and I said, I'm with my friends. And he said, well, what do you want to drink? I'm not here for your friends. And I said, but I'm here with my friends. And he said, I'll get you whatever you want for you and your friends. So then he bought us a bucket. So then, after he dropped the bucket, he said, now can I have your name? I said, my name's Caitlin. He told me his name was Rodney. I said, that's nice to meet you, Rodney. Thanks for the beers. Picked up the buckets and strutted to a different table.
You see it? That's why you don't try to impress the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you're into. Doesn't matter. Don't try to impress people with what you have.
And I told him I was married. I told him. He said, are you single? I said, I'm married. He said, so am I. So
That's what he deserves.
You know, so I don't really care.
All right,
Rodney.
so, my guy, Haran, you should definitely build up Mephisto, finish him up. That's your next move in terms of like big investments. I don't know why you don't have Dr. Octopus's uniform. Maybe you're getting XP for this one. But if you have him awakened, transcended and stuff, you should have his newest uniform. Otherwise, this is just trash. This is the last one, guys. By the way, if we get to 300 likes on this, we'll be back next week. All right. So, yeah.
Sounds like Kate is really hot. No, Kate is just... I'm just kind of cute. Sometimes. And I guess I just give off an inviting aura about myself. I don't know how, because I literally have the most, like, bland, unpleasant face when I'm just sitting. Like, the most serious resting bitch face ever. But they always come for me.
Taskmaster uniform, you need that. Overall, I think you've invested wisely in uniforms and stuff. Proxima energy, judgment for my boy here. Energy for him if you have it. Rage for him for ABX. Energy or rage from Medusa, either works. Judgment, that's fine. Energy, you gotta get an energy for Moon Knight. Energy for you. Yeah, overall your account is in a pretty good spot. You just gotta fix up your cards. I think that should be priority 1. Stop crafting bad cards. Craft this one and then look towards replacing these. However you decide to replace it, either way, it's gonna be a loss, permanent loss. But hey, it is what it is. Boys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I am actually gonna be streaming as soon as this one ends. I'm gonna be streaming on the second channel because I have a bunch of stuff to do.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Ron said he has an update on his shoulder for me. What is
Hold
it,
on, we're gonna be back, Ron. We're gonna be back on the second channel like right away, right? Because I have a bunch of stuff to do in Future Revolution. So if you guys want to see that, come through. We're done. We're done on this for the night. Leave your IGN in the comment section. All right. Catch you guys later.